Hi friends, welcome back. We are in session 3 and today we are going to learn something very interesting. The session takeaways are creating candidate mobilization ID, for which we will be using the below formulae: if, or, and, if error, VLOOKUP, concatenate, and import range. Remember friends, import range is a very important function that is available in Google Sheets, which is the key to making the automated ERP system. So now let us go and use this practically and see how it is done. So for your sake, I've already entered certain test runs and you have the data here. Now I wouldn't do anything on this sheet because this is my raw data which is coming in, which is flowing, the traffic comes in and settles here. First of all, what I will do is I will create a working sheet that is very next to the first sheet that we have. I click on this plus symbol here, that is add sheet. So your add sheet is created here and I will name it. You can name anything, but for me it is a duplicate. The first formula that I'm going to use here is import range. I want to import the complete data from the previous sheet here. So I start typing that function. So you can see here in the scroll import range. The bracket will open, start with inverted commas. Now what you have to do is after double inverted commas, go to the address bar or URL, select the complete URL, copy it, come down to your formula bar and paste it. Close the inverted commas, then comma, again open inverted commas. Now from where are you taking this data? From which sheet? That sheet name has to be typed as it is. For example, here we are taking it from form responses 1, and remember there should be space and spelling error should be avoided, otherwise it won't fetch the data. Then next we have to put an exclamatory mark, and from where to where? From where to where are we taking the data? They're taking the data right from A till K. Beyond K, there are no other data that is available. So we take it from A is to K. The inverted commas are closed and the bracket is closed. You can enter. It will show loading. And once reference comes, you have to allow access. Once you allow access, the complete data that is there in the previous sheet as it is will come and fall here. Now to create student ID, we are gathering the data of a candidate. So when we are gathering, the candidate has to be unique. So for that, what I will do is I will create 4 more columns. One is for student ID. Then I will do serial number. Then I will do a state code because we are working on multiple states. Then center code. And finally, we have a PIA code. There is a project implementation agency. So for that, I will do a PIA code. So now, first of all, we need to create serial numbers. Before that, let me create one more column to bring together all the centers that are there in one column. Now it is staggered. As you can see, AA has got center A and center B after few gaps. Similarly, for BBB state, we have with few gaps. So I can't put a formula if they are staggered. I need to bring all that data into one column, for which I will use a simple formula of concatenate. And then once the bracket opens, I will copy, select from AAA till DDDD and then enter. So whatever is blank, it will not fetch, but only that which has got a data, the cell which has got the data, it will fetch and put it in one cell. Now I'll copy this and drag it till the end, so that whatever data comes in, it will put it into one column. Next, we go to the serial number. Now, this is a quite lengthy formula for us to create so that the serial number doesn't repeat, one thing. And secondly, we need to have certain zeros. You can add 4 zeros or 3 zeros or 2 zeros. If you're gathering data more than 1000, more than 10,000, then you need to have at least 3 zeros. So for that, the formula that I'm going to use is, I'll just copy that formula from where I've written already, and then I will explain it to you. So this is the formula here. It starts with if, bracket open, or again bracket open. We are taking it from L2, because there we have center and we have multiple centers. So as the center increases, it will count 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is a unique center, the number will be 0001. If center A comes again, then it will count 0002. It will take the same center up to 9999 times. Now you can see here we have used COUNTIF. What it will do is, if as soon as the number is greater than 10, it will drop 1 0. As soon as it is greater than 100, it will drop one more 0. Finally, if it is greater than 1000, it will drop 1 0. It will come to only 1 0. Once it touches 1000, then it will count 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth. If you want to add more, then the same formula can be repeated and one more bracket can be added within. Now what I'll do is I'll copy this and drag it till the end. So you can see here, it has created the number 002. Now center 2 is coming here for the second time. That's why it is fetching 0002. Now to create state code and center code, what I will do is, in the end, a little further, since you can, this is the working sheet, I will add the state code as well as the center code. I've already written and kept it for you here. I'll just copy this. So you have 4 states and the 4 codes for that. Similarly for centers, you can do n number of centers and states. I'll copy it and paste it here. Now we come to VLOOKUP. So if I do is equal to, I will use if error, so that it doesn't give an error and doesn't show you a response of not available. It will, if the answer is not available, it will go blank. Then I write VLOOKUP what? Here in this case, I want to look up for the state, comma, and I go back where I've written the state codes. I'll select that completely and press F4 function so that it doesn't get changed. The dollar sign will come against the cells so that it doesn't waver. Comma, it is in the second column, so I select second, comma 0 and enter. So you get the state code there. I'll copy this and drag it till the end. So you have, for each of the state, it has picked up the code. Similarly, I will do it for the state. Also remember to put a comma and 2 times inverted commas so that your formula remains constant. Again, I'll take up if error and VLOOKUP. Now I want to VLOOKUP for the center, comma, from where? From the center data. Again, I press F4 function so that it remains constant, comma 2, comma 0, bracket close, again comma, 2 times inverted commas and close the bracket. You have your center code. I will drag this till the end and you have your center codes. Now to create a constant PIA code, The formula that I'm going to use is very simple. I'll take it from here. So here I've written if L2 has got a value, what it will do is it will take a constant. I've written here ABC. You can name any code. You can put BCD or XYZ or a name or a number like 523231, anything of your choice. L2 ABC. So L2 is constant because every time you have an answer there for your center. Now I will copy this and drag it till the end. Why I'm dragging it till the end is because every time there is a response, the response will come and sit here and you will have automated answer. Now how to create student ID? Once you have gathered this information, go to student ID and just put this formula. That is concatenation of, first you have the PII code, that is Q2, then you have the state code O2, then you have the center code N2, and finally you have the serial number. So this keeps on changing and the ID of your candidate becomes unique. Similarly, I copy this to the complete column. So you see here, it takes the number completely. The number keeps on changing. Now to show you how this works when a new data comes in. So in this row 8, you don't have any data. So what I will do is I will go to my mobilization form and submit a new response. Test, 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 and you have a mobile number here. You select any state of your choice, select next, select a center in it, and then submit. Now we go back. See, the new data has come in and has picked up a new ID on its own. So this is how you automate your ID generation. So dear friends, the session takeaways are: creating candidate mobilization ID. We saw how to use the formulas if, or, and, if error, VLOOKUP, concatenate, import range. Remember, import range is a very important function in Google Sheets, which we will be using more and more in the further future sessions. Thank you for listening to me. Once again, remember to subscribe to this channel. And you can always write back to me on erpwithdeepak@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.